My good brother BRAH.
My man Sherm.
The people.
We back. Missed y'all.
Hope y'all missed us. I almost catch you. I was so hyped. I was looking at you like, yo, you better drop that, Joe. But we gotta give him a hand clap.
Always.
Thank y'all good people for tuning in again to season 2.
Show 18.
Show 18. Show title.
Shop Talk.
Shop Talk. We're gonna talk about some stuff that we talk about in the barbershop. You know what I'm saying?
This guy's a barber, so I'm always
the mobile, the mobile barber getting it, handling it down, you know what I mean?
Hit him up.
Not charging the arm and the leg.
He got them exclusive $100 ones.
Why you lying though? Why you lying though?
You want the Batman sign?
Don't do that.
The Batman.
What, Superman?
Come on, bro.
Don't do that.
Come on, bro.
What, Wakanda?
Wakanda. Yo, you was a fool.
What you do for
And you got me out here drawing Uncle Benny in people's head. Spider-Man fucking Uncle.
But y'all see what it is. This is how it's gonna be. This is one of those type episodes, man.
Right.
We just bullshitting like we always do.
Talking some good stuff. Yeah, we won't have as many topics today. We just got
converting some shit you just talk about.
2 big ones. So we're gonna hop right into it, y'all. Like we said, season 2, episode 18, Shop Talk. We're gonna get right into it. Right. My good brother BRAH.
I'm here.
We got a crazy topic today.
Think so?
Yeah, because we haven't really touched on sports.
Yeah.
In
a long time.
That's how it started. Me and you arguing about sports in the middle of the cafeteria in 2005, right? Didn't turn 6 yet, right?
Yeah.
05. Your eyes was bloodshot on one side of the table. My eyes was bloodshot too. No, we was heated.
No, your eyes was bloodshot.
Your eyes was bloodshot too.
I mean,
bro, that's okay. Since he wants to front, we got to make this even longer. That's the argument that brought me and brother BRAH together.
My eyes wasn't bloodshot. Yeah, you're right though.
Back in our day, back in our heyday, we was some hyper young boys, hyper aggressive boys. You couldn't back down from nothing, whether it was an argument or anything.
That was you.
It was not. That's the argument.
You had the little man Napoleon complex.
I'm only like 2 inches shorter than you, so I'm not no like Napoleon type boy.
Bro, you grew over the years. Back then, you was like.
So wait a minute.
You was like 5'5".
Now you're trying to tell the people
100 pounds, big watermelon.
You're trying to tell people on this podcast. Hold on, you're trying to tell people on this podcast right now. You're gonna lie.
You grew like 4 inches. He grew 4 inches.
And say I had a growth spurt in college.
You did. Had to.
Don't do that.
Come on, bro. Why would you do me like this? You worse than the thing we about to highlight right now.
He was a little guy back then, man.
I was never 5'5".
So it was. That's how I felt. So, you know, that's how.
See, that's you because you came all steroided up.
This little guy,
no neck, lifting waist ball.
This little guy getting mad.
You ain't respect everybody else's training.
He better calm down.
I was boxing then. You was balling then.
Michael Vick, better than McNabb.
First of all, I never stuck my chest out like that. What? Yo, why you lying on me like this, bro? This is gonna be on air. This is gonna be on air.
He was ready to sock me, yo.
Yo, you are lying on me.
That made me respect him. I was like, yeah, this my man. He a ride or die.
Yo,
he ready to sock me. I'm 3 times his size. He didn't care.
Hold up, bro. You was never 3 times my size.
I was.
Bro,
I was an easy 230 then. You was like 100 pounds.
All right, even if you do the math on it, that's still not 3.
All right.
And I was never 100 pounds. When you met me, I was never 100 pounds. Ever.
95.
95?
You was 100 what?
What did I weigh in 95? Like 1995?
No. You was 95 pounds then.
When? You're saying I was 90. You're saying I was 100 pounds at 2005.
All right, it's some exaggeration, but you was
Come on, man. No, I wasn't.
125 top.
Bro, I was boxing on the boxing team at 147. So stop it.
I don't believe it.
What do you mean you don't believe it? You
was like a super featherweight, bro.
Bro, you supported me boxing.
I did.
You saw me box. I was boxing at 147.
Oh, okay.
I was. You trying to call me like when Manny Pacquiao started like 112? The disrespect.
He was little, bro. It's okay. I know you husky now. I know.
Yo, bro. I'm 165 now.
I know.
I'm 165.
I know.
My walk around weight in college was 155, bro. It was 155.
We're gonna have to have some of the squad on to confirm this.
Listen, I can tell you who could confirm it.
Call in or something.
You know who could confirm it? You remember Josh?
Yeah, he was on the team with you.
Yes, Josh natural walk around weight was 147. So he went to 139. Mine was 155. I went to 147.
Okay.
Why y'all lying on me like this, yo? Y'all always be trying to make me seem small, bro. And that's why I had to keep telling y'all that I was husky.
Got you.
You think this is funny? Yo, you think this shit is funny? You think this is funny?
It's a whole segment in itself.
You probably don't even you drawing, bro. Like you hold up, bro. You probably don't even believe that I'm 165 right now.
Nah, you 165.
All right.
I can see it.
Why you ain't see the bro? I've only gained 18 pounds in like 18 years.
You might have gained more than that, bro.
I did have a fat spurt. I did.
Nah,
I was eating a lot of mac and cheese up shit.
You was skinny. We was 18 in prep, bro. I wish I could pull a picture real quick. You see one of them jokes. Bro, the shirt was hanging off of you. Your arms was little poles, bro. All you had was a head, bro.
Hold up, bro. Hold up.
You ain't had no facial hair.
You lying. Stop lying to the people, bro.
No, you didn't.
Yo, stop lying to the people.
You ain't have no facial hair.
You're lying to the
people,
people,
bro. You had
bro.
a mustache. That was it. I
always
like
had this
like
and this, John.
It wasn't as nowhere near as thick as it is now. Yo, anybody want to prep 05, y'all need to get on this.
Yo, this fucking lying on me, dog. Why are you lying
You
on
had
me?
the butt face, bro.
What?
You did. Your joint was clean.
Bro, you lying on me, bro.
18, your
All right,
was clean,
watch this. If my jaw was that clean, right? Why I had clippers, bro?
You was already cutting hair then. What did you mean?
Right. When you first met me, you seen me shaping up this.
No, you wasn't shaping up. You didn't have nothing on your face. What are you talking
You
about?
lying on me, bro.
No, I'm not lying.
Stop lying.
Yo, I'm about to pull, next segment, y'all gonna see a picture of me and this boy. This joint gonna be naked. Y'all gonna be like, oh,
bro,
right.
I got pics. Bro, I got a perfect pic I could put in here in Stone Ridge when we was in my crib.
Your face you probably was just growing something then. What was
you had the goatee.
Yeah,
you had the
goatee.
Right, you had to rock the goatee. I had the stash in the chin hair. I never rocked the goatee. And the reason why is because my goatee don't connect. Even as full as it is, it don't connect fully. Like
your joint finally started coming in like.
Don't lie on me, bro. Don't you lie on me.
Summer of 06 or something.
Summer of 06. So that what you saying like sophomore, junior year?
Yeah.
Bro, I had the same facial hair, bro.
Bro, you ain't had no facial hair.
I just didn't rock it because I was trying to get jobs, bro. Remember, the man had us down back then. We couldn't really rock the beard.
So he said.
Yo, bro.
Got you.
You lying, bro.
This motherfucking shit was naked, y'all.
You lying, bro. Stop lying on me.
He was 18. He still looked like he was like 15.
15?
Bro, you did.
Bro, I look older than you now.
You look like the boy for the Charlie Brown. With
Charlie
the blanket.
The blanket?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Lioness or something? What's his name?
That's all Thundercats.
I don't know his name.
Yo, you just called me the little cat of Thundercats. The little boy be like, snarl.
Shop talk.
Thundercats. Yo.
Oh.
Just because you was a diesel ass Thundercat don't mean that everybody else got to take this back burner seat, bro. You was all football Brock Lesnar, no neck, so you disrespected everybody who ain't had no neck, who had a neck, bro.
I was always calm, cool, and collected.
Bro, you always was roasting. You thought anybody who wasn't football husky wasn't husky.
You still the master and king of roasting.
Bro, I don't roast.
We talk about this in the squad. Between you and Julian.
I don't roast.
Well, matter of fact, we already said Julian is king. So, but you like second. You definitely second.
Bro, you lying on me in front of America. I feel like Bernie Mac, America.
That's what we did.
America. Do you see this, bro?
I'm trying to lie and say you didn't roast. That's what that era did. That whole
I defended myself.
Sound good.
I never started one roast session. All right, name the roast session I started.
I don't know. A roast session you started.
I didn't.
With.
You couldn't be no punk back then.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't even start the argument between McNabb and Vic.
You wasn't a punk. I don't know who you. I don't know.
You was extra hype. You're an extra obnoxious hype Eagles fan, bro.
You started that.
All right. Before we go there, can you just tell the truth? You're an extra hype obnoxious Eagles fan back then.
Always have, always will be.
So you started that, bro.
No,
I didn't even bring it up. I didn't even bring it up.
Why would I bring it up? Knowing that he was better than Michael Vick, I'm gonna bring that up out of nowhere. That don't make sense.
You was talking shit about the Falcons.
You the one that was.
You was talking trash about the Falcons. Period.
No, you Michael Vick was the best in the league or something.
He was. He was the best in the league, hands down.
There y'all go.
Hands down.
Yeah, y'all see who started.
Hands down.
There you go.
No, I'm just giving you the fact. I'm just giving you the fact, bro.
And thus, this is what started the argument. He wasn't better than McNabb, so he couldn't have been the best.
Bro, can you just keep this real? Because you played football. You played football. Like, you played at a high competitive level, bro. Bro, if somebody who doesn't practice, doesn't read a playbook, and still is performing at a top 3 quarterback or top 3 of their position at the time, come on, bro. They're just God-given better. They're just God-given better, bro.
No.
They are.
He wasn't. Sorry.
So you telling me, how many practices did you miss when you was coming up, going to school?
Not many.
Right. And then you worked hard, right?
Yeah, I knew. I
right.
knew you had to practice. I didn't like it.
Right. But all right, now look, being one of them athletes, have you ever played against an athlete who didn't practice and was just good? Like, he was just out there making the plays just like you.
There's plenty of them out there.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's a different type of good.
That still don't mean you better, bro.
That does. That's going to lead us to what we're trying to get into, which is going to be the next segment. It's the top 10 sports rants / meltdowns. All right, because we all know about AI's rant about practice. Mm-hmm. You telling me
practice?
If AI would have practiced, he would have been even better than what he was.
Practice, but
AI didn't practice, and still look how good he was.
The team might have been better. I don't know if he would have necessarily been better.
Yeah, practice helps you become better individually. Strength, conditioning, all that kind of stuff.
We don't know what kind of practice he was really doing.
He told us.
And that was just
He told us.
That was a one-off.
He told us.
He didn't say, I don't ever practice.
He did. Not in that interview, but he didn't even lift weights. That's conditioning, getting your body together for them hits.
Hey.
And it showed late in AI's career because he didn't do what Jordan did. When Jordan couldn't fly no more, he was fadeaway Jordan. Mm-hmm. When AI couldn't slash and really burst and get to the basket, he never worked on that jump shot. So
never had the jumper. Right.
That practice would have helped. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, fam, he was just better than Vince Carter. And we love Vince Carter. And Vince Carter practiced all the time. He was just better. That's what Vic was. He was just better.
Say so.
We're going to get into it right after Brother BRAH sip this beer. Brother BRAH.
My man, sure.
As we was saying before, and we couldn't get into it because you started roasting me about how I looked in college, which I resent every word that you said.
Ain't nobody roast you. Listen, get into it. Where we're at.
We're going to talk about the top 10 sports rants / meltdowns. Mm-hmm. And coming in at number 10, the Charles Barkley, I'm not a role model.
I am not a role model. Parents should be role models. Because I dunk a basketball doesn't mean I should raise your kids.
Terrible. Terrible take from a terrible. Like, I ain't gonna call him terrible, but that was a good one.
I like that,
and I think that should be 10. You liked it? Like,
what I liked about it was that, to me, why it made my list for number 10, or made this list for number 10, I should say. That's like the only time an athlete has said something, not only, but it paved the way for athletes to say stuff controversial and still get an endorsement and not be killed. That's
what I was about to say. He really wasn't even promoting nothing.
Yeah, he wasn't. It got promoted by Nike. Nike picked it up and he got a commercial. Because in the interview in 1993, for those who don't know, he basically says, listen, I'm not a role model. The parents are the role models. Just because I play basketball doesn't mean I should be responsible for raising your kids. I mean, he later clarified, years later, he was saying that I shouldn't be taking a part of raising your kids, but it is what it is. I liked it. That was crazy for anybody to say at a post game interview in '93.
I liked it. It was cool. You know, definitely, like you say, especially for the time period. I mean, I disagree with him.
For real?
You're a role model. You don't have a choice, but it's okay.
I'm with Sir Charles. I ain't no damn role model.
You don't have a choice. You in the public eye. You on TV like that. Children look up to you. You're a role model. You don't have a choice.
All right. We just
some are better than others.
I ain't no role model.
You can say I don't want to be a role model, but there's nothing you can do about it, Charles.
I ain't no role model. I might be a business role model, but an overall just role model, character development type guy, you don't know what I do.
As a professional basketball player, he's a role model, or he was. And these guys right now, they are.
I don't agree, but I understand where you're coming from.
You weren't. You're not. You don't have children, millions of children looking up to you, trying to emulate and be you.
Hundreds, tens, threes, fives, ones.
Looking up to you, trying to be you.
Ain't nobody trying to be me.
The professional basketball players and stuff, yes, they are.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So
if I was a
you
ball
don't have
player.
a choice. That's what you signed up for. I like the statement, but I disagree with it because that's what you signed up for.
I don't know, because my thing is I would be a role model.
Part of it.
Oh, what are they looking up? Are they looking at me as an actual influencer? Are they looking at my game and they want to, like,
Both.
where are they looking at?
Both. It's tied together.
I am not a role model.
I don't know how many
And
people want
because
to be like
basketball
Sir
players
Charles.
are so visible, you don't have a choice. Some are better than others. He's not the greatest or wasn't the greatest. Basically, that's what he was saying.
So you saying people want to grow up to be like Giannis?
And LeBron.
But Giannis, why? But I don't get it. Like, Giannis is a big name. You think people actually want to be like Giannis?
There's some kids out there trying to be like Giannis in Milwaukee.
Play basketball or actually be like him?
Both.
I don't think nobody wants to be like Giannis.
Only because he's not from America, man.
No, because they think he's soft.
Do they?
Yeah, mentally, free throw weak and all that kind of
They just
stuff.
think Ben Simmons is soft.
That too. So you think kids is trying to be Ben Simmons?
So, in Australia, some are. Yeah.
I'm gonna check my Australia feed on my
Check it.
Instagram because I don't know.
The Morseys is trying to be like Benny, eh?
I know the
Yeah.
biggest influence from Outback. I mean, from Australia. Oh,
He had no influence from the Outback.
it's Outback. Everybody want a blooming
His
onion.
shot is Outback.
Yo, you draw it, bro.
Fuck Ben Simmons.
All right. Coming
Had
in
to get that out.
at number
I'm
9.
gonna make the list.
The Floyd Mayweather versus Larry Merchant argument. When he told Larry Merchant, you old, you don't know nothing about boxing, you don't give me a fair shake, you don't know shit, they should fire you. And Larry Merchant fired back by saying he wish he was 50 years younger and he would kick Floyd ass.
If you want a rematch, you can get a rematch. You know what I'm gonna do? Because you don't ever give me a fair shake. You know that? So I'm gonna go and let you talk to Victor Ortiz, all right? I'm through. They put somebody else up and give me an interview. Talk to Victor Ortiz.
What are you talking about?
You never give me a fair shake. HBO need to fire you. You don't know shit about boxing. You ain't shit. You're not shit.
I wish I was 50 years younger and I'd kick your ass.
You won't do shit.
And Floyd said you wouldn't do shit. And my favorite part about that interview was Leonard Ellerby
cracking up.
co-signed and was like, you wouldn't do a damn thing. That reminds me of me and you. Like Floyd and Leonard Ellerby, it could be reversal. Like, say you're in the spotlight for something and somebody argue, I'm co-signing like Leonard Ellerby would.
Oh,
And
definitely.
if I was in the co-sign something,
Yep.
that's definitely you. You heard him.
know. You already know. Especially some little, what? Get out of here. All right, Larry.
Yo, that was one of my joints,
50
dog.
years younger.
I kick your
ass. That
He
interview
couldn't
was
rumble.
hilarious.
I looked up some clips of Larry Merchant.
Larry was trying to say he was dirty.
Yeah, Floyd. He was trying to say
Yeah.
Floyd was dirty in that interview for knocking out Victor Ortiz, who had just headbutted him dirty. So that was kind of crazy, but
I love that interview.
that joint cracks me up all the time.
If he want a rematch, he get a rematch.
If you want a rematch, you can get a rematch.
Floyd was snapping.
Floyd was tight.
nothing. He ain't want to hear nothing. Get out my face. I want to hear that.
Right. He
love
said
it.
Floyd was analyzing how he knocked him out. He said left hook, right hand, night. Larry Mercy talk about, y'all was going through a ceremony of making up. He's like, a ceremony? Protect yourself at all times. What is you talking about, bro? What is you talking about? Yo, that joint was crazy.
I bet Larry ass couldn't fight.
I know he couldn't fight.
I ain't surprised. The hell out of here.
Come on, Larry. You gotta do better. But he did retire, right? Yeah, he's not doing it no more. I'm saying, did he retire or they fired him?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna just say Floyd got him out of there. Floyd's influence did eventually get him out of there.
I hope so.
All right. Coming in at number 8. What was it? The 2018 finals? LeBron James.
17 or 18. Yeah,
I'm
one of
gonna
them.
go with
I don't know.
18. LeBron James scores 51, 8-8 in the first
LeBron
game.
James.
LeBron James doing his thing.
LeBron James.
Doing his thing. Scores 51, 8-8.
LeBron.
In the interview,
Do you know what JR was thinking
he walked off.
when with the score?
Yeah, he shot. Yeah, so for anybody who doesn't know, he scored 51, 8-8, and he gets into the interview.
you know what
J.R.
he's
Smith
thinking?
gets the rebound. It goes in overtime. They lose the game. J.R. doesn't remember the score.
That was a classic meme, and it was like,
Yeah, he was yelling at him. The LeBron walk off.
I knew it was a tie game. We was down one. George Hill went up. He made the first one. We got the offensive rebound. You know, I thought we were all aware of what was going on. That's my view. So I don't know what JR was thinking. I don't know the question you're trying to ask.
Did you know if he knew the score? Thank you.
That joint was crazy.
what are you doing?
Let's keep it real, bro. Do you penalize LeBron for walking off that interview?
No. He should have been walked off.
Would you have walked off?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So you don't hold that one against him on.
No.
Okay, none of that's against
Not
him.
at all. Why is that reporter asking that dumbass question over and over? I'm not in this man's
Don't do
mind.
that.
I just said I don't know what he thinking. Are you gonna ask me again? I just said it. I feel like I'm the.
Yo, this is your first time
Like, yo,
I've
come
ever
on,
heard
man.
you. This is the first time I ever heard you empathize with anything LeBron.
That's BS. And I'm with LeBron now. He should. I would have been got up.
You would have been got up.
He asked him the same question like 4 times.
My bad. I'm just saying. It was
Then
funny.
he tried to ask him the same question like over and over and try to reword it, and then ask it again on
Right.
the same. Yeah, I don't.
I'm
blame
gonna
him.
ask another question. When J.R. Smith makes that dumb blunder, and were you upset by how LeBron responded?
Not at all.
Like,
There's no excuse for that.
because Skip Bayless was killing him.
How do you not know what's going? That tells me you're not into the game. You're not in it.
Skip Bayless was killing him. He was saying he should have been the leader, rallied the troops. Like, look, we're going to overtime. Because, LeBron was like over it. Like, he sat like away from the team after that.
Okay, I
and all
didn't.
that
I
kind
didn't
of
agree
stuff.
with that. But the initial reaction and just being like mad or like how don't you know what's going on? But yeah, he could have rallied the troops and been a little better than that.
Do you think you could have? I don't think I could rally the troops if. So at the time they're playing Golden State with KD, Steph, Clay, and Draymond.
You got to. If they won that game one, the series is totally different.
You're right.
So,
But hear me out. Would you? I don't think I could
I
come
know.
back from that because I'm so gassed, bro. At
have
that
to.
time, he was 49, 8-8.
You got to though. You have to
I don't know what I could have done.
be LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Be LeBron. He had to, man. You gotta rally the troops at that point.
I don't know if I could
I know
have.
it's hard and that's difficult, but you got to
I don't know if I could have. I'm just keeping it real.
because of him doing that killed the morale of everybody else anyway.
No, JR killed the morale of everybody else. LeBron just supered in it. He just stupid in it. JR made the stew.
LeBron made it worse. So
JR made the stew. LeBron added the seasonings.
That's exactly. So yeah, he shouldn't have done that.
All right, as a professional athlete, say you playing linebacker. Did James Harrison play? Remember the James Harrison play in the versus the Cardinals? He picked off Kurt Warner in the end zone, ran it all the way back. Mm-hmm. Say you run it back, get to the 2, right? They hand it off to the running back for the next play because you got tackled, and he fumbles, and they take it and score. You corralling that?
Yeah, you mad.
But I'm no. Forget the mad part. Can you corral that?
Yeah, you have to.
Okay.
And it's the Super Bowl. Just like that's the championship.
I'm just asking because I can't corral that.
That game one, man.
That meant a lot.
That could be another chip under his belt.
I don't think they would have won that chip, but I definitely think they would have took it to like 6 if he did that.
You never know.
You never know. But my thing is, the last thing before we wrap that part up is like they was mentally knocked out, bro.
Yeah. After that,
that might have been the best game LeBron ever played.
Might have been.
Because given the circumstance,
it's a couple you can name, but that's up there. That's definitely
the reason why I put it as the best is because that team was literally like the 07 Cavs team.
And that's what I was thinking.
It was a trash roster. And he gave it everything he had, bro. Mm-hmm. He hit shots from everywhere.
He was killing him.
He controlled the pace.
He was killing him.
You almost forgot it was KD, Steph, Clay, and Draymond over there. That's how much he came out. Like
he was single-handedly.
He pulled every tool in his bag out, bro. I don't know what he could have done.
Well, shit, he did basically single-handedly beat him, and he was down 3-1. Who else? Well, he had Kyrie. Okay. It was he single-handedly did that. Shit, the first year they played, he almost beat him by himself. When there was no Kyrie and Kevin Love.
You're right.
They was in every game.
All right, but this is my thing. He was playing so well at that one that they lost, that 51-8-8 game. If he would have played like that when they lost Kyrie and Kevin Love, they win that series. He didn't have a game like that. And I don't know if it was the fact that was Iguodala still there? No, when they got KD, Iguodala wasn't there. And maybe that's why. Iguodala does a really good job on him. As much as you can do on Bron. Mm-hmm. But, all right. That's number 8. Number 7. We got to do a player and a meltdown because it's the rants and meltdowns. The T.O. That's my quarterback meltdown.
You guys can point the finger at him. You can talk about the vacation. And if you do that, it's really unfair. It's my team. It's my quarterback.
That was horrible.
That's a classic.
That was horrible.
I'm glad he wasn't an eagle when he did that.
That was horrible.
That was terrible.
That was horrible. That was horrible.
I don't know what else to say. It was funny as shit, but it was.
I couldn't even laugh until years later. I got mad. I used to get mad when I saw that clip. What are you?
I'm still trying to figure out why he was crying.
Why he was crying, and 2,
I don't get it.
I didn't get it because
I still don't get it.
Romo's not that type of guy who goes to bat for anybody in the public.
That's my quarterback, man.
He's crying. What? And then when was it? Months before or months after he said that Romo was super targeting Jason Witten and not even getting him the ball. So I don't get this.
No reason.
And he got it.
Don't do that.
He has to get it. Don't do that. Like that was a.
No, he gets a womp womp. Low moment for you, Terrell.
Terrell. Yo, you funny as crap. You funny as crap.
That was a terrible moment for him.
It was.
No popcorn for that one.
Get your popcorn ready.
Nope.
That was that T.O.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
No popcorn.
Yeah, that was really bad for me.
That's probably the number 1 meltdown moment.
Yeah, it's probably number 1 athlete meltdown. You're right.
But on this list, it's number 7.
Number 7.
Number 7. He's not getting much love. So for me, we can move on. I love T.O., but I
loved him.
That wasn't it.
Everything was bad in that interview.
Worst T.O. moment ever.
He had the ashy lips. His body was super lined. Like all them raisin lines was in there, John. They had every angle.
It wasn't even the body. Like,
no, it
looked like he ain't shaving 3 days.
Okay, yeah, he was rough, ugly, raisin, prune, John. The glasses was trash.
You know, I know.
The leather jacket.
You know, I know. They don't shave it there too. Them stubs is right there. That's how his head looks.
Them stubs, yo.
Listen.
Yo, them stubs.
I used to his lips ashy.
Yo,
shaking.
That leather jacket.
Everything was terrible.
That leather jacket was a crackhead.
Sunglasses ain't go nothing.
Crackhead leather jacket.
Why y'all doing that, man?
That's my quarterback.
Fucking lip hanging like Bubba off of fucking.
Yo, yeah, what?
Man, let's move on. We on to the next.
I'm falling down that. That's your human. All right.
Better tuck that in before you get caught on tripwire, boy.
Yo, you funny as crap.
I was just watching that shit the other day.
All right, coming in at number 6, and this is actually my favorite on the list. I felt like we couldn't move it higher because it just not enough people talk about it. It didn't get enough respect, and I think
he should get enough more respect.
We're talking about David Fizdale in the playoffs when the Spurs were playing the Grizzlies.
Memphis Grizzlies.
I think it was 17, maybe 2016.
I have no idea.
I forget what it was. Maybe it was 2019. No, 2017. It had because the Grizzlies. Yeah.
I want to say it was before that.
No, I think it's 2017 because remember this is like Kawhi's last year before he gets hurt. Remember the knee.
So 16, maybe. I don't know.
When did Kawhi beat the Sixers with the shot? Not trying to be smart. Sorry.
Was that
2019?
2 years ago.
So yeah, this is 2017 because remember 2018 they had the whole he was out.
He didn't play. Okay.
So 2017.
I didn't think Randolph was still playing there.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, all right.
That was the last of them.
Cool.
2017 playoffs, game 2.
First half, we shot 19 points, 19 shots in the paint, and we had 6 free throws. They shot 11 times in the paint, and they had 23 free throws. Overall, 35 times we shot the ball in the paint. We had 15 free throws for the game. I'm not going to let them treat us that way. You know, I know Pop's got pedigree, and I'm a young rookie, but they're not going to rook us. Take that for data.
David Fizdale gets very upset at the officiating because the Spurs shot way more free throws than the Grizzlies. And if anybody knows the Grizzlies at that time, they lived in the paint with Mark Gasol and Zach Randolph. They lived in the paint. Kawhi Leonard wound up shooting 19 free throws, which was more than the entire Grizzlies team shot. And David Fizdale went off. I loved it. I got to give him a hand clap. I love him. I wish the Blazers would hire him.
Do the math. Do the math. It don't add up.
He came at Greg Popovich too.
You know, I know Pop's got pedigree and I'm a young rookie, but they're not gonna rook us.
He was like, I know Greg Popovich got pedigree and I'm some young rook, but y'all not gonna rook us. That was my part, bro. The not gonna rook us rant is one of my favorite ones, right? Yo.
As soon as he said that, you could have cued what's the name?
Which one?
Bone Crusher. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared.
Yo,
we outside of the club.
Anything I'm a pub.
Not today, Pop. Not today. Not gonna rook us
at all. I loved it.
I was with it.
I loved every part of that speech, bro. Like sometimes I listen to that for motivation. I
don't know if his walk off was better or LeBron walk off.
Oh yeah, he smacked the jump.
I don't know which one was better.
Take that for data. Yo, he snapped.
Take that for data.
Yo.
Oh, I loved it, yo.
That was beautiful. It was beautiful, yo. Everybody saw it, yo.
Kawhi Leonard shot more than my whole team.
19 free throws.
15 free throws for the game.
Free throws. He was like, we shot in the paint 18 shots.
19 shots in the paint.
And got like 14 free throws. They shot in the paint 11 times and got 23. He said, do the math.
Not a numbers guy, but that doesn't seem to add up.
And he was, you know what I liked it too? That was one of the first, not first times, but that was a really good time to see a black coach stand up for his player. It started off with Mike Conley. He said Mike Conley doesn't get the respect in this league because he doesn't act out. He doesn't have any technicals. He just plays the game with class, but y'all not going to do that to him. And that's how he started. I loved it. You got to get another hand clap from me. That was one of my favorites. It would definitely be higher, but a lot of people don't know about it. So we're going to take a second, take a break, and get into the top 5 right after this. My good brother, BRAH.
We back.
We got to continue the list.
We back.
We into the top 5.
Top 5.
All-time sports rants and meltdowns.
Listen. It's number 5.
Number 5. What you got for us, brother, BRAH?
It's number 5. Could easily. It's the whole top 5, but this 5 could be one.
Any of these 5 could be number 1.
Could be one. Like it's hard. It's hard to put these in order.
Yo, I'm already laughing.
Jim Moore Jr.
It's senior.
Junior, senior. I don't care. Playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
Don't talk about the playoffs.
Because people already know his name. Like who? Playoffs?
Don't talk about the playoffs. Boy was mad-ish. Yo, he was mad. Yo, the Indianapolis Colts went 2-14 that year, yo.
Gotta be kidding me. Just trying to win a game here. Talking about the playoffs. I'm like, yo, boy, tripping, yo.
He was done with that whole team. He snapped. That was the first time I seen a coach come out and just disassociate himself from half of the team. He threw the offense in the trash. He started the interview like, well, I'll tell you what, don't blame this game on the defense. He came out there and you can't say that.
When you turn the ball over,
5 turnovers. You heard him.
4 picks.
1 return for a touchdown.
He says you ain't gonna be the high school team playing
That's
like
what
that.
I don't care what level it is. High school, college, or the pros. We threw 4 interceptions for touchdowns this year. That's a damn record, probably.
He was snapping, yo. Oh my god.
Yo.
He was like, don't talk about the playoffs. Yo, he was done. That joint is hilarious. Like I felt him though. If you going through a 2-14 season with that ended up to be, man, and your defense came out there and was trying,
you ain't gonna beat anybody.
Your offense was just throwing it away. And for those who don't know, that's like Peyton Manning's second year, something like that. First year,
rookie year,
just throwing it to the other team like they don't even have jerseys on, saying they're the other team. Like it was just crazy.
Yeah, that was bad.
Very bad.
5 interceptions, 5 turnovers, and 4 interceptions is very, like, there's no worse than it.
I know a quarterback who threw 5 in the game, Matt Ryan.
4 interceptions, 1 for a touchdown.
Okay, ex-Falcons fan. I know you know.
I can't stand him.
It's okay.
My bad. But I'm just saying. I know that's how I knew what he meant.
I know you won't go there.
That's how I knew what he meant though. You ever had to watch the TV and see 5 of them things go the other way? You ain't never had to feel that pain. Ever.
I'm sure I seen McNabb though.
No, you did. McNabb never had a 5 interception game.
I don't know. I'm just saying. It might not have been 5. His was timely. That playoff game against Tampa Bay,
bro.
That last game in the vet. I still remember that interception to Ryan Day Barber.
Hold on, wait. Time out. Before
he threw 3 picks in the Super Bowl.
Hold on, wait. Go to that pick on Ryan Day Barber. You have to. I'm not saying you gotta give him a pass, but hear me out.
No pass.
Hear me out. When a great player picks off a quarterback, it's not the same as no names.
Goal line to go to the Super Bowl, I give him no pass.
No pass, but bro, that's a great player. Things like that happen.
0.
No, bro. I'm not saying give him a pass, but you got to understand that's a great player made a great play. What I'm saying is, have you ever had to watch your favorite team do this to no names? That's what I'm saying. Have you ever watched a quarterback make a player because he's playing bad? I watched Matt Ryan make people.
The Carolina Panthers ball.
Which one?
What was his name? Manley or what was his name? The cornerback?
Oh,
Pickman had 3 times in the championship right here in Philly.
okay. I give you that. All right. I give you that. But the Rondé Barber one was.
Yeah, he made him.
Okay.
It's the only thing he ever did in his career.
All right, my bad.
The hell? That's what Philadelphia does. Like,
you see my page?
It's always somebody you never heard of.
Bro, I watched Matt Ryan do that so many times, bro.
We just made Kevin Huerter a household name. Who is that?
Red Velvet.
Yeah, now. Never heard this guy before we played him. Lighting it up. This motherfucker's
Red Velvet. That shit dry.
That was my man from White Man Can't Jump out that joint. Like, he was just, didn't matter who was playing him. Killing Tobias. Killing Seth.
Yeah.
Was out there.
Wait.
Killing Furkan.
In Seth's defense, Seth has never been a defender.
He's never. You're right.
He's a Curry. They don't defend.
You're right, but still.
And 2, Bull has like 5 inches on Seth.
You're right, but still.
We're not going to get at this Seth.
I don't care. It was the team.
No, because Seth gave him the points back.
I'm not. It's not even on an individual thing. I'm just saying that's what Philadelphia teams do.
I got you. My bad. We're going to get out this one because it's going to get too crazy. We're going to get too crazy.
All right, on to the next.
Give him number 4, Brock.
Number 4, who we got number 4? Mr. Herm Edwards, ladies and gentlemen.
This is what the greatest thing about sports is. You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game. You don't play to just play it.
Herm Edwards.
Why to win the game?
Why do we play?
You play to win the game. Hello?
You play to win the game.
Don't care what your record is.
He's like, that's the beautiful thing about sports.
Hello?
You play to win the game.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello,
You play to win the game. You don't play to just play it.
Yo. The way he kept walking to the podium and walking back, he wanted to walk past that podium so bad and sock somebody, bro.
Play to win the game.
Hello?
Yo, because at that time they were accusing him for tanking to get like a better pick. And he was just like, no, I'm trying to win. Like,
hello?
You don't go out there and do that. Like, you don't disgrace the game like that. And you don't see a lot of coaches with that.
Herm too stand up.
Much dignity.
Yeah, he too stand up.
He's also the creator of Don't Press Send. He tried to get the athletes when they were sending stupid stuff on Twitter or respond to people and get in trouble. Don't press in.
Hello?
You write it up, but don't press in.
Hello?
Read it again. Think about what it's going to cost you. Remember that, Joe? Don't press in.
Ex-Philadelphia Eagle.
Yeah, the Miracle in
Meadowlands.
Meadowlands.
Number
1. Let's get him a hand clap. That can't be the only reason
we
why
had
you love
a
him.
few Miracle in the Meadowlands. That was number 1.
You can't. That can't be the only reason why you love him.
No.
Okay.
No, he's stand up dude.
All right.
Very stand up black man.
I just wanted you to elaborate.
Strong stand up.
I just wanted you to elaborate. I wasn't.
And then he went back to college coaching, and he's doing good at that program. Like,
okay.
Yeah, I forget what school. Arizona State, maybe.
I didn't know he was still. I didn't even know he was coaching again.
Devils. I think it's Arizona State.
Y'all fact check us. He got a job.
He went back. Yeah,
he's coaching,
and they doing good. So,
I like that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we can see him in the NFL again. If he's not too out of tune with the players, I'm not. The only reason I say that I'm not really a fan of very old coaches. I feel like once you turn. I feel like once you turn about, I know the average age of coaches is probably a little older and they're trying to do it, but to me, once you turn about 50, 55, you don't need to be talking to kids. 20, 22 is too much of a cultural gap. It's too much of a cultural gap. I don't like it. But
football, you can relate so much to life. I hear you, but
that's too hard, bro. Cause these 55-year-old dudes, they don't even be using technology.
Hello?
Like, that's why it was so big that Herm Edwards stepped up and said that don't press send. You know how many coaches come to the podium today? And I don't know about these damn Twitters and Insta fingers, and
I don't blame them.
So, but that's what I'm saying. But to be relatable, you got in football, you got 53. Not trying to call these people kids, but you got 53 kids that live on social media.
Hello?
It don't ring the same, bro. You don't seem relatable.
I got you.
That was number 4, right?
Let's move on. Yeah,
oh, the top 3 coming in at number 3. Who we got?
Can't do it.
You tell the people.
Oh man,
who we got?
This one was hard. These top 3 you can interchange literally we said the top 5, but these top 3 you can literally interchange to which is number 1. All right. So coming in at number 3,
cannot play with him.
We got Mike Singletary rant on the 40.
I will not tolerate players that think it's about them when it's about the team. I would rather play with 10 people and just get penalized all the way until we got to do something else, rather than play with 11 when I know that right now that person is not sold out to be a part of this team. Cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it.
Against Vernon Davis, who was quitting on plays in the locker room.
I'll play with 10 guys.
Yo, that's nice.
10.
I would rather play with 10 people.
Doesn't matter.
Yo. And the famous part of the speech comes when he said, can't do it, won't do it.
Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it.
I can't do it.
Yo, he threw his
won't do it.
He threw his hands up just like that.
Can't do it.
He said, I'm from the old school, and I'd rather play with 10 men that sold out and get penalized the whole game. I'm in my head like, bro.
So yeah, I sent him to the showers. He was snapping.
Yo. My thing was like, bro, if you get penalized the whole game, what are you doing? Like, why would you say that part?
He went too far.
He went way too far.
He didn't care. He didn't care what he was saying at that point. He was trying to make a point, but he did make a point. Like, he made a point without making a point.
Yo.
He was just ready to sock somebody. Didn't care. Like,
yo,
I'd rather play with 10 guys.
What? Yo.
10. You want to play 10 on 11?
Getting smoked. Getting smoked. Like, what?
Yo.
Oh, my God.
He cared nothing.
And get penalized. That's the part that killed me. He said, I'd rather play 10 on 11 and get penalized the whole game. That's crazy. Can't do it.
I love that.
Won't
man.
do it.
That's a funny thing, man. That was a funny moment.
But
Vernon Davis said, it's a good thing out of that. Vernon Davis said that, like, saved his career, though. He said he loved him for that, and that was like the turning point in his career.
Well, I'm gonna give him a hand.
Singletary made him. He was like that. Singletary made him wake up basically at that moment. Like, you the leader, you the captain of this team. Like, what are you doing?
I believe it. Like, I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad it worked out for him because that was ugly, man. Like, and the reason this is top 3 for me because we still say this
all the time.
Like, we use this in the group chat. Like, can't do it.
All the time.
Won't do it.
Yeah. Like WWE Tag Team Wrestling.
Yo, that's my joke.
I say that shit, he better fucking come back with that motherfucker.
Won't do it.
Tag him in. Tag him in.
Yo.
I send that shit out. I bet.
Yo.
Can't do it.
Yo, this is the most I've laughed at any episode, bro. We had some drop dead, cracking up, laugh episodes, but this is too funny because this is stuff we still do. Like, this stuff lives with us. Like, I can't wait till 20, 30 years and like kids are coming up on sports and they get another top 10 rant list.
Right.
Oh man. All right, number 2.
Probably gonna be memes or some shit with them.
Number 2 gonna be heavy, dog.
Number 2.
Coming in at number 2.
Oh yeah, Harrisburg's home.
Then crown their ass.
I'm on I can't even say. I'm a Harrisburg people. Y'all the ones who told me this motherfucker was from Harrisburg.
I didn't even know that.
Exactly.
It makes it even funnier. It makes it even funnier.
Mr. Danny Green.
Wait, the Bears are what we thought they were.
Oh, Danny Green coming in at number 2.
The Cardinals lost to the Chicago Bears.
Wait, the Bears are what we thought they were. They're what we thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell takes a third game in the preseason like it's bull? We played them in the third game. Everybody played 3 quarters. The Bears are who we thought they were. And that's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
2007?
6. That's when they went to the Super Bowl. They are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
But they are who we thought they were.
I can't even do it hard enough. He wasn't playing. He threw that shit down. They are who we thought they were.
He said, you want to crown them?
We let them off the hook.
You want to crown them?
Crown them.
Go ahead and crown their ass. We know who they are. We know who they are when we took the field. He said we played them in the preseason in the third game. And who thinks the third game is some bullshit?
Had him beat.
Yeah, they did. Yo, Rex Grossman had like 3 picks, 2 return for touchdown. They came back from like,
and we let them off the hook.
I don't remember how big of a lead it was.
It was like 28-3.
I'm about to say it was like a 20-point lead. Yeah, it was a big lead they had.
It was a 28-3, John.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
Big lead they had.
No, don't try to run from that, bro. You know what 28-3 is. You know what that is.
The Cardinals losing to the Chicago Bears. That's what that is.
Yo, get the heck out of here, dog. You know what that is, bro. I had to live with this pain. I hate Matt Ryan, man. I hate this. Yo, I got tears in my eyes, man. Yo, I felt Denny Green, man. Yo, I pulled that interview up when the Falcons lost, man. We know who the Patriots was. We let them up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they did.
Yo, I'm crying, man. This is my first time in on this press this shit.
That's why we took the damn field.
You see my eyes, dog.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay, bro. It's okay. It's okay.
No, it ain't.
You're right.
This shit is not okay.
It's not.
He should not be in the league right now.
I hate that.
If Denny Green got fired, Matt Ryan should have got fired right on that too, man. Come on, man.
That coach.
Oh my God, I'm crying, dog. Look at my eyes, man.
Everybody should have got fired. You're right. You should never lose a game up 28-3.
Denny Green, I felt every ounce of that, bro.
Ever.
I never knew years later I was gonna feel exactly how Denny Green felt.
I don't know how the offensive coordinator got a head coaching job right now. Didn't he do it again, basically?
Yes. But it's not on him. It's on Matt Ryan. Because at the time, he was a rookie. Kyle Shanahan was a rookie offensive coordinator.
He was the play caller. I don't want to hear it.
He was the first. That was his first year.
Don't matter.
Matt Ryan, man. But no, back to Denny Green, yo. That rant was crazy. He was like, if you want to crown him, then crown ass. Yo, his walk-off was up there too.
Then he smacked the mic and everything.
Yeah, walked up. Yo, what I don't like about that, they did Denny Green wrong because they didn't have to follow him with the walk-off all the way to the tunnel. That wasn't right. Yo. He deserves a chance to calm down. He gave y'all the podium. Let the man go calm down. That's embarrassing. He got to go in there and answer for that.
He was mad.
I was mad too.
Yeah, I ain't like the Bears then, so I was mad too.
I was mad, bro. I was mad because I watched that whole game. Yeah, man, I didn't cut it off.
What was we at, the Cub or something?
Bro, I watched the whole game, bro.
I remember
the craziest part about it was I didn't like it because Urlacher got all that credit for the comeback because he stripped that running back on the Cardinals that started the momentum shift. Mm-hmm. Was that Edgerrin James at that time? That might have been Edge. That might have been old Edge.
That might have been.
He stripped him. And that started it.
Some good memory, man.
All right. Listen. Coming in at number 1.
Numero uno.
This one I have mixed emotions about.
We're talking about practice.
But I'm going to just say who it is. Number 1, AI, the practice rant.
When you just talk about practice, we sitting here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice. Not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about practice, man. I know I'm supposed to be there. I know I'm supposed to lead by example. I know that. And I'm not shoving it aside, like it don't mean anything. I know it's important. I do. I honestly do. But we talking about practice, man. What are we talking about?
Gotta be number 1.
It has to be.
We're talking about practice.
But it's messed up because
not a game.
What he was going through at the time. What the media did.
I know it's important.
What he was actually saying.
I'm supposed to be the franchise.
And the reason why this is number 1 to me, because for one, it's still the biggest one in sports.
Definitely got the most play.
Secondly, it was my first awakening to see what the media could actually do to manipulate the situation. And I know we don't always give him credit because we don't always back him, but I gotta give Stephen A credit because when this happened, he was like the main boy reporting. That's not what AI was saying.
Not the game that I go out there and die for.
And that's when I realized it was a difference between American and Black American, because they didn't listen to Stephen A.
I probably was definitely still a little blind then.
No, I was done.
I was just cracking up at the outtakes.
AI gets up there after they lost in the. This is after they lost in the second round.
I definitely wasn't looking at that. I was just cracking up. I ain't gonna lie.
What is this? Oh, this is first round. This is the year after the championship year.
Was it?
Yeah, it's a year after the championship year. I lost in the first round, and that's why everybody was like, "You're not practicing." Coach said, "You know."
Oh
blah,
yeah,
blah,
it's Larry
blah.
Brown threw him under the bus. Larry Brown ain't shit.
Yo, you sound like Floyd when he talk about Larry
Good.
Birch.
Good.
Yo, never give me a fair shake.
Ain't shit, Larry Brown. Threw AI under the bus. Destroyed that team and went to Detroit. I hate Larry Brown.
How bad? Is your hate up there with like my Matt Ryan hate, or is it a little lower?
A little lower
All right.
because it's been years, but I
been
still smack him. He still deserves a smack for that.
Yeah, he threw AI under the bus,
Threw
said
him
he
under
wasn't
the
practicing,
Threw him under the bus, drove the bus, ran over,
and backed up.
2 times.
And AI's famous rant, he's like, "Yo, we're talking about practice." And his response to that was, they just lost a playoff series. He had just lost a friend, like one of his friends.
Larry Brown ain't shit. He
Got
was
passed
always
away.
every time something went wrong, he left. No matter where he went.
Yo, he saying he
ain't
bounced.
shit. Dog. He did the same thing in Detroit too.
I heard he ain't want Darko Milicic. I wouldn't have been. I'd have left too.
That's what he get.
No, F that.
Care what he wanted.
They said he was in there like, "Do not get Darko." And he was like, "This dude's the next Nowitzki."
He the one we could have had other people, but he wanted to draft Larry Hughes.
He wasn't a GM.
I don't care.
That was Billy King.
I don't care.
Billy King did y'all dirty though.
He deserves smack too.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Messed up Allen Iverson's career, man.
The Blazers. Never mind. Sorry.
Giving people like Chris Webber, and Derek Coleman,
George Lynch.
George Lynch wasn't bad. That's a good.
You can't win with that one.
I'm not saying that. That's a good just piece. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying rotation. Not nothing to depend on. Hey, I'm not. That's not nobody you name.
Okay, I got you. You saying when it comes to the stars? Got you.
He was like an original 3-and-D dude. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay,
right?
All right, I give you that.
That type. He probably really wasn't even 3, but he was our like main defender boy. You know
I
what I'm
give you
saying?
that.
He was getting up in people a little rough. We needed. That's the type of boy you need on a championship team.
Where y'all messed up,
But go ahead.
no, I think where y'all messed up was like you said with Larry Brown. You got to hold Larry Brown accountable because you just got to make AI play the point.
I was about to say he loved Eric Snow too damn much. That bum should have been on the floor.
You got to make AI play the point.
That's Ben Simmons all over again.
Eric Snow?
He did nothing. But bring the ball up. Hold my breath every time he took a shot. I mean, at least he took a shot, but he was what?
He airballed some crazy jumpers. Eric Snow, he had that double clutch jump
That's
shot
what I was-
right there. Weird
Bro,
floater
I
jump,
was
right?
mad every time he took a shot.
Yeah, because he shot with like both feet.
How are you my point guard and you give me nothing offensively?
He shot with like both feet kicked in the air, right? Some weird.
He's a great defender, and man, Eric Snow was a bum.
He was trash. He was.
Bum.
BUM.
Wasn't you the one who told me they won that Eric Snow in the championship for a reason?
The Tim Donaghy skin dude.
Bum. They put him on the line a lot because he knew his bum ass was gonna miss them free throws.
They put him.
We was
George
in,
Lynch and
during
the
all them games, and it came down to the free throw line.
Yeah, I told you. I read the book.
I remember watching the championship. You ain't got to tell me. Well, you told me about the refs. But
Yeah.
I remember. I'm just talking specific about the games. I'm just.
Oh,
what
I
you
watched it
said
too.
Added up to what I seen. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it
Yeah.
all made sense when you told me. It was a
Yeah.
coming together moment. Like, oh, okay, that made fucking sense.
That was messed
His
up.
bum ass was on the line a lot.
That was messed up. That was messed up. That was very messed up.
But yeah, AI number one, practice. We talking about practice.
This been a crazy,
not a game. Not a game.
Practice. I couldn't even get it out.
Not
it
a
was just,
game. I go all out for.
Not to get my love.
I love.
Get my blood, sweat, and tears.
Put my body on the line for. Give y'all 30 points every night.
Practice.
Practice. I don't need to practice.
And he never said that.
He didn't.
He never said it. And that's how the media took it though.
But that's,
he never that's how they
spent
spent it.
He's basically saying, nah, I don't need to practice. Them bum motherfuckers need to practice.
He never said that.
They need to practice. Shit.
I saw a post the other day, right? It was like,
I love that shit. I still do, man.
It was like, what would you take? It was like a picture of, it was like AI, and it said, but he had Kobe's work ethic. T-Mac with LeBron's health. Dang, it was like two other people. Oh, Ray Allen with Vince Carter Hobbs. That was nasty. You put Vince Carter Hobbs on Ray Allen, he might be the best one out of all those three right now.
Jeez.
It
might be the best all time.
Right, that show it. Because Ray Allen was still yoking on people. And I forgot who the fourth one was. But that joint was crazy. That AI with Kobe mentality.
That would be something else.
All three of them would be crazy.
Yeah, right.
That T-Mac with Bron mentality. Just take care of your body, not get hurt, really study the game.
He'd be easy top 5.
All three of those would have been crazy to see. But that's our top 10 list. Sports rants, meltdowns. Let us know what y'all think. Did we miss any? What was your favorite one? We had a ball doing this joint, man. Yeah. A ball, man. It was a great show.
It all started with sports, so
had to throw one out there.
Gotta
for
touch
y'all.
it and go back to that every now and then. So
facts.
Let us know.
Let us know.
All right.
And now it's time
to say goodbye
to all my black people. Oh, I nailed it, yo. I nailed that joint, yo.
Listen.
Okay, buddy.
That's episode 18 in the books. Season 2 on the black side. We thank you for watching.
Yes.
My brother Shern. What was your favorite today? I guess maybe we shouldn't even say favorite topic.
Yo.
Was it a favorite?
All right, my favorite
Sports
rant.
meltdown?
My favorite rant / meltdown on here is the David Fizdale joint. That's always going to be my favorite.
Okay.
I felt it. I love the stand up. I would love to see him coach again. I like David Fizdale.
Fizz the man.
That was my favorite joint. I don't think it's the best on the list. There are others that I still use nowadays. Like
that's a good one.
The Singletary.
That's a great one, actually.
It was like I love that.
Anybody
joint.
can use that walk off.
Take that
Listen,
potato.
That walk off. Him and LeBron is fighting neck and neck for the best walk off.
And
on
Denny
the list.
Green joint too. Denny Green joint was crazy. That walk off crazy. Rest in peace, Denny. That joint was crazy.
Brian Jones was smooth.
Brian was done. Brian was done.
Smooth.
Done. He had the bag. He had the suit.
Smooth criminal. Put the glasses on. Grabbed his bag.
I was
the
done.
walk. They follow him all the way back. He said, "Do better tomorrow."
Brian was done, yo.
Hit him with that one. It was like
Brian was done,
y'all see me?
dog.
I'm out of here.
That was crazy.
Room was quiet. Like, is this really happening?
That Fizdale joint is still
Is
my
LeBron
heart.
really leaving?
I still use that Fizdale joint for motivation. Because you can't let nobody rook you. Like, you going through life and people are going to have a little more experience than you and stuff. They've worked in the field long. They've made politics, politics is work. But you got to stand up for yourself and what's right and the people around you. And we don't have a lot of examples of like black men doing that all the time. I'm sorry that it came in a sports topic. Sometimes you just want to see it in a social setting. Mm-hmm. But yo, that was like, to me, really wasn't even a rant. We really shouldn't put it on a rant because it was really, he was right.
He was right.
He was right.
It was a rant though.
All right,
he was snapping.
All right, I don't know.
Although he was right, it was still a rant.
He was right, man. Like
there was nothing he said was wrong. Nothing.
That was a tough job, man.
It was still just funny because he was just in his bag because he was just low. You could tell he was angry.
Very,
rightfully so.
Very, like,
and even being angry, he eloquently
stated what he had to state. Yeah,
laid the facts out.
He laid the
gave
facts.
you everything. Like, but you still know I'm angry and I'm not playing. Like,
and I just liked him coming to the defense of his player at the time, Mike Conley, who is a stand-up guy in the league. And I think he's right. I think a part of Mike Conley's reputation makes us underrate him as a player.
Yeah,
he just plays so much with class, plays the game, gets his buckets,
barely say anything,
in and out of trouble. Is like you forget how good of a player he is. So
you're right.
Now, what was your favorite one on the list?
Oh, you already know my favorite is going to be my man, linebacker Singletary.
Can't
do my man.
So you out here playing with 10? You out here playing with 10 players?
I'm the ex-linebacker. I love Singletary. He's definitely one of the greatest of all time. So I thought he was a good coach. I mean, I still do think he's a good coach. Maybe the record didn't show.
Yeah, because the team was in turmoil though. Like that's not when a team is not cohesive. It's not on the coach.
But I liked him. I love him. You have to have a different mindset to play linebacker. And at a high level that he played all them years, and to really know the game, especially on the defensive side. I don't know how much he knew on the offensive side and how much input he did have on the offensive side as a head coach. But as a defensive coach, to the things you have to know as a linebacker, already, you know what I'm saying? Already know. I'm like,
and in his day when he played,
Ray Lewis would be a great coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, that era he played in.
When he played, I'm not trying to be funny. When he played, linebackers was like crash test dummies, bro. Contact every.
Will lay your ass out.
And remember, it was a fullback back then. You had every team had a fullback back then, and that was basically the counter to linebacker because of what was going on. So he took a lot of hits and gave a lot of hits.
Gave a hell of a lot of hits.
And that was back with the big shoulder pad, neck roll, wrap your fingers era.
I love Singletary.
Yeah, look, that was a great job.
Can't do it.
Won't do it.
I'll play with 10 guys. 10.
Yo, that really is your favorite because you be doing his voice. You don't do nobody's voice but his job, bro.
That shit was too fast. She was dead serious.
Dead serious.
10. Oh, man. Yo, let us know what y'all like. What was y'all favorite?
Thanks for tuning in. This is episode
18,
season 2, episode title, Shop Talk. Hope y'all liked our Shop Talk today.